Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mitchell, and today Justin and I will be discussing about let her do the choosing. We do these Instagram lives every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And if you guys find this video content of value, you guys can show your appreciation by donating any amount that you guys feel is equal to the value of this video. Our details will be in the description below and on the screen. And of course, if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to send me, Mr. MitchellTang, or Justin, aka Dumb Action, a direct message, and we'll respond to you as soon as we can. And without further ado, I'm going to add Justin on the line. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Danielle? Hello, hello. What's up, Andrea? How you doing? Okay, Justin, I see you on. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. All right, Justin, I'm gonna send you. Yo, what's good, Justin?
What's good, homie?
Yo, what's good? What's good? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Just trying to get a little situated over here.
Oh yeah, same here.
Trying to
feel a little kind of lopsided a little bit today. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, I did see the photos, Daniel. Thank you for sending me. Those are beautiful photos.
What's
Beautiful.
up, everybody? Oh, that's my boy Camp up in here. What's up?
Camp? What's up?
What's up, man?
What's up,
What's there, everybody?
Yo, what's
everybody?
good?
Thank y'all for
just
showing
trying to situate.
up.
Yeah, I'm trying to situate everything right now. There you go. Oh, we got trouble in here. She already know it. What's good? All right, let's see. Let me see if Instagram actually fixed it. If not, maybe it'd be my fault, right? We'll see. Let's check it out. Yeah, they still haven't fixed it yet. So
yeah, so that's on them, not you.
Yeah, it's on them. It's on them. But so now I just got to tilt this thing up, and you just gotta look at me like that again. Yeah. But until then, I'm here to roast you, Metro. Yeah. Let's have a discussion. Julie,
as always.
Yeah. How's everything been on your end, though, Justin?
Oh man, I'm good. Same old. Just trying to be positive, trying to be a decent person.
I feel it.
Try my hardest.
Bubble tea.
Try my hardest to not be like, what up, bubble gang
in here.
Yeah,
we're missing Marina in here.
Try my best to not be like F everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't got your onesie on today too, so like, we know that weather is getting a little bit better right now. So
no, I thought about putting it on. I was like, yeah, it's cold enough I could wear it, but I was like, that's only for special occasions. But I mean, you can see it. Look, I ain't even shaved or nothing yet. I'm just kind of.
Oh man, y'all good.
I'm just kind of out here wild. That's because I ain't got no hair on the top of my head. So when it comes on my face, I have to appreciate it more.
No, I think. It's all right to look a little scruffy every now and then.
Because my hairline is gone, son.
Hey, they don't know that. You just shave it, right?
I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm at the point, even if they do know, I ain't shame.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna hair shame me, Mitchell.
No, I never did.
Just because you got hair, all right?
I got all this.
You trying to shame me? Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
What happy and relaxed. Saturday, I'm going to get my stuff from my dad. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's perfect. That's amazing.
That is awesome.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Cool.
But,
cool.
Yeah. So let's get the show started, Justin.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So our topic of today is let her do the choosing. So it's kind of like a little spin-off based off what we were talking about of let it be her idea. But this is more so the part of what you should do after. And we're gonna talk about a little bit about like the no contact rule on how to approach that, because I still get a lot of questions from guys where they're like, well, they come back and then like they're still giving them like kind of like the cold shoulder, and that kind of defeats the purpose of why you did it and to begin with, right? It defeats the whole purpose. The purpose of the no contact is to kind of get them to come back, and if they come back, and you don't do anything, it's kind of like, well, then they're gonna assume that you just kind of moved on, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So our first slide would be forcing interactions. Justin, I'm gonna throw the ball in your court. Go ahead.
Forcing interactions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So, it's funny. We talked about this, and then I thought about it a little bit more, actually, right before
Mm-hmm.
this. And, I think this is one of the best points to lean into something we talk about all the time is the stoicism.
Mm-hmm.
Lean into your stoicism. You got to stop obsessing over them and let that person go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the problem with that is like, it's a few things forcing the action. If you're doing it, what's up, Marina? If you're doing it, you're overly attached,
Yeah.
And the thing that I think we need to realize is that, being overly attached leads to like your worst results.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like I think about the example, like the job interviews. Like I'm sure, has anyone ever went to a job interview for a job you just really didn't care about, but you seem to like crush the interview?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you go to something that you really want, and it's like, man, why is it? And it's like you're overly like, I can't get it. You're off in your own head, and it's like, yeah, because you are overly attached to the outcome of that interview.
Exactly.
The one you didn't care about, you're yourself. You're flowing naturally. You're talking. You don't care. You have a certain freedom, and that applies to this. So it's like, if you like forcing that interaction, like I think people get confused too, because this leads into what we talked about also about like people getting like relationship advice and love advice from movies and Hollywood and all that nonsense and garbage they throw out there. And what it does is it makes, especially young dudes and stuff, it makes you think that being obsessed with someone is the same as like showing passion.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's showing it's like it like carries, like you just said earlier, like that neediness energy.
Yeah.
You come off needy and desperate.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to force it to come off, like it's like an X in every single box of of attracting that person, or all that good stuff, man. So
I mean, we got a lot of ladies in here too, right? So I mean, this is the best time to ask them, because how many times has guys tried to force an interaction to you, and you're like, look, I'm not feeling you, and I'm definitely not feeling you now. So one of the guys, forgot his name off top, but he used an analogy of a string, the string analogy, and I thought that was perfect, because forcing an interaction is kind of like there's no tension involved, and if there's no tension involved, there's not going to be any type of attraction, right? So let's see what they say. Okay, what's up, Eddie? How you doing?
What's up, Eddie?
So it's kind of like you pulling
on
so Healing Moon. So it's kind of like pulling on a string kind of theory, right? So as long as there's going to be a little bit of tension, now you don't want too much where it's like, all right, it's just going to snap, kind of like a rubber band, but you want some sort of tension to build some type of attraction. Because like what you just said earlier, you said about Hollywood being the, kind of like the whole role model where they're like, oh yeah, if she doesn't want you, you're going to go and try to chase her. And if you chase her enough, eventually she will finally break down and be like, yo, I didn't know I loved you this whole time.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where we don't get, it's rare for us to really get like real advice, to get to get like measured advice, because I mean that's the thing too. It's like, I'm not saying they should teach necessarily like that type of relationship stuff in a school or nothing, but at the same time, it's this thing where maybe you get advice from your father or an uncle, like male advice, because it is different, or an uncle or something like that. But what you got to realize too is like that person, it might be hurt or messed up. So you know what I mean? So they give you like that jacked up advice. They going through baby mama drama. So they all like give you like, you can't trust them.
Yeah. Like they can only take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah. So but like once again, I think a lot of us get the idea of what a relationship and like pursuit and all that stuff should be from Hollywood, man. And that's why I think it can be jarring when you actually hear advice that's actionable, that works, but it seems counterintuitive to what you've been watching for 20 plus years, however old you could be, 10 plus years, whatever. But that's forcing interactions, man.
Yeah.
Stoicism, man, let it go. Learn to let things go in particular, but especially like certain people, man. Like, state your case, put it out there what you're looking for. If it don't work, like, don't be bitter, don't be upset, don't harbor ill will towards that person, but you got to move on. You got to, as I quote the great Patrice O'Neal, you got to do it righteously. It can't be a tactic. It can't be some kind of like, even like when you talk about the no contact, I could easily see the argument because, we've had this discussion before where it's like, someone's like, well, that seems manipulative. That seems like, like a
it
tactic.
sounds like it's manipulative.
Yeah. Because the truth, it does. Like, it does.
It does. Yeah.
But I think, go ahead, man. No, go ahead.
I know we're jumping a little over ahead of ourselves right now, but it's kind of like if you're trying to pursue too much with that, and it's kind of like, all right, the reason why it sounds manipulative is because you're trying to play a specific game, and the idea behind that isn't the game, because the whole no contact, I've had people come to me and be like, well, so how long is this no contact gonna last? And I'm like, look, there's no timeline for that. There is no timeline.
What's up, y'all cool, man?
Yo, what's up, y'all cool?
Yeah, well, once again, that, I know, like I said, I know I jumped like way ahead. Yeah. But my whole purpose of that was to say, like, I think the idea becomes your intentions. Like, if you're doing that stuff righteously, if you do the, like, it's not manipulative because you're thinking about yourself. Like, you thinking about your needs and what's fair to you. You have to, like, mean it when you say it. That is a mind shift, you know. And it takes time to get there. It just is what it is.
Let's see how trouble is doing. Me forcing my attention to. Yep. See, it's not working. It's not working. It's already not working. I can see right through you.
But yeah.
What's up, Mark? How you doing? We want
the people coming Super Bowl.
In.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, that's my that's a homie of mine from my old job. We won the Super Bowl. Yeah. This is Lord, y'all cool. Yeah. Yes, Tampa won. Yeah. I got it.
We're staying in trend though. We're staying on the trend. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Tampa won. It is what it is. Brady's the GOAT. I don't like the man, but at a certain point, you just can't be a hater anymore.
Why don't you? Why do you dislike him?
I mean, because I was a Rams fan. I was, St. Louis, and then Brady, he was the quarterback for the first Patriot victory over the Rams. I felt like it was all fixed. And I hated the Patriots. I still dislike them. But at a certain point, you just got to get a devil his due. You know what I mean?
And I feel it.
It's like the dude been to 10 Super Bowls. He got 7 rings. Like, what I mean, he's still garbage? No.
That's a different team, too. And I don't know.
Well, that's another thing. He went to Tampa, and I'm not going to call them bums because, any football player will break my head. But I'll say he went to Tampa and took a team that was nowhere near a playoff. Not even. He drugged them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So whatever he did, he's doing it right.
Look, love him or hate that dude, man.
You got to give him credit for what he does.
I got to give him credit. Yeah, he the GOAT, man. Yeah. It's just.
It's forcing lush in Mitchell. What's lush? Like lust? Is that what you're saying? We're trying to keep this PG-13, guys.
He needs to go, man. Casey play like Casey didn't play like garbage.
Greedy. No, I wouldn't say he's greedy for that. I'm more Giants, but okay.
I mean, look, I can't. You
can't get mad of a man.
And I don't even like the Bucks like that. Like, I didn't like them when they was good. I was a hardcore, Bucks derailer when I lived in Tampa Bay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, it comes a point where you just got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Philly fans. Who's a Philly fan?
I know one of my friends.
Philly fans are listen. If I was a professional athlete, you couldn't pay me enough money to pay in Philly. Philly booed Santa Claus. Okay. Philly booed Santa Claus, okay? Philly booed Donovan McNabb. Yeah. Philly booed Destiny's Child. Like, Philly is rough.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So, yeah.
You want $5? Hey, yo, on a side note, yeah, cool. I've been eating just plant-based for the past week now, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? But
man.
I mean, just to kind of bounce off what we were just talking earlier, forcing the interaction. If it's not her choice, just assume it is too soon, right? You don't have to ask her for anything. And this goes for before the relationship and also during the relationship as well. Don't force the interaction, because there will be times where she's going to feel like she loves you, and there's going to be times where she's going to feel like, oh, well, I just need my own space. Maybe something happened that day. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's based off how she feels. What she said yesterday about how she cared about you and whatnot will not carry over to the next. What's up, Justin?
So you said women are flight.
I never said no. I never said that, Justin.
He can quote Mitchell on
man.
that. All right, what's up, Justin?
I feel like I'm in an interview with like Jordan Peterson. So
you're saying
right.
Women are flaky. No, I get what you said.
Yeah.
No, I'll joke it.
Yeah, right. Bree is a breed.
Yeah, no, all joking aside.
All joking aside. That's how you feel.
You're right. You're right with that.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my God, that's what I feel towards my hubby." Yeah, one day you love him.
Yeah, sometimes you
on
love
Wednesday
him.
you love him.
Sometimes you want to push him down the flight of stairs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It happens, and we all in there. I see it.
Yeah,
I see it some days.
We get you.
Listen, some days I see nothing but love in the eyes, and then some days I'm like, I think if she was capable, I might be out that window right now. You know. You know. They thought they could do it. You know.
And here's the thing too, like, we've been doing this for a little bit now, right, Justin? And like to this day, we're both saying that we don't know women. We just know that
I'm joking.
All we do know is a scratch of what they feel. And feelings are very unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's very unpredictable. So that's why it's not like a finite thing where you could just put your hands on. Yeah. So going on 10 years. Strong. Right, Bree?
Yeah,
Congrats.
But
look,
I
Healing Moon wants to push.
Yeah. Oh no, for real. I have four sisters. The Moon will always be an RPG game. He ain't lying, man. And I know his sisters. You know, I know the four very distinct personalities. Wonderful people. Wonderful. I haven't seen them in over a decade, but wonderful people. But four distinct personalities.
Yeah. I better hop in this opportunity right now with trouble over here, because if I don't hop on that, I might miss my chance. That's my ride right there.
That's your ride.
Yeah, that's my ride right there. Let's
that's
see.
your ride. Are you saying that's
kill him or keep him? Yeah, it's hard to choose. It's hard to choose.
Are you saying she's your sugar mama? Are you saying you're gigolo?
I mean, look.
That's the thing. Yeah. You selling your body.
No, I'm not. I like champagne. That's it. I like champagne. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next slide.
Do what you do.
I'm gonna throw mine away. All right, forcing interactions. All right, here's the next one. So now this is for the men. Maybe two of you in here. Great if you're watching this. But what to do when she does contact you? What to do when she contacts you? And this is I had to put this slide in here, and here's why. And I said it before in the beginning. Most men, once they contact them, they're still gonna give them that cold shoulder. It's like, oh, it finally worked. I am going to continue on with this. And then they ask me like, oh, how come it didn't work? I'm like, did you at least try to communicate? And it's also you don't want to do the whole passive aggressiveness. They're gonna see right through it. How you gonna be? Let's just say a guy responds to her girl, right? The moment she texts him, he responds within sub 5 minutes. So pretty quick, right? Almost, maybe even instantly. And then all of a sudden, she pulls away, and then you just go cold turkey. It's like, okay, we know you're obviously playing some games. So
I mean, I get it. You could be busy, but it seems unrealistic to just pull away and have like no contact, even after she's trying to contact you, right?
Mhm.
Let's see what everybody else is saying. I mean, you could sell. It's a lot of. I want to just hang up the phone. Don't be like Mitchell.
Hang up the phone.
Damn. Okay.
Hang up the
Okay.
phone. That's ruthless.
Oh, what's up, JR? How you doing, man? Still gonna bitch anyways. Don't mean we're not gonna stop being mad. Yeah, yeah. And you know what?
What's up, JR, man?
So it's important. It's important for men to kind of to just stay centered. Stay centered. So what to do when she contacts you? It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. How are you going to address it? Assume she misses you. Assume she misses you, and set up a date. But a date has to be a definite date, not like, oh, so I see you Saturday, cool, and then like just leave it at that. Like, no, if you're gonna be like Saturday at 7 o'clock, I'll meet you. I don't know, McDonald's. She like McDonald's? You got McDonald's, right? Wherever is that. So set up a definite date. That's all.
You treat them to McDonald's. You're so nice.
Yeah, yeah. Anything on the dollar menu, it's yours.
Wow. The
whole
dollar.
A
whole menu. A whole dollar.
Yeah, yeah.
You spoiling them.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm spoiling them. Like you get
spoiling
like
them.
10 tops.
Yeah, you're
looking at
spoiling.
$11. You know what I mean?
You got to give them half a bottle of water at a Tim
Half a bottle.
No, don't do that. That's ruthless. But the Hood and Moon say people don't know how to just be and just communicate.
Yeah, right.
Rather than playing games, too much of the online. Oh wait, my stuff flew. Rather than playing games. Oh, too much of the online texting wording. Yeah, no, 100%. Like, it's like people forget, man. Like texting and all that stuff is so prevalent now and so much the standard, but we lose so much communication.
Oh yeah,
with just the text word. Like you don't hear tone, you don't hear inflection, you don't. There's no intention.
There's
You're
no
not in person. There's no body language. Like there is nothing but like to go off this word.
Yeah,
and I think we'll be surprised how much communication is done non-verbally. We was just talking the other day about, how much communication is lost now when you interact with somebody because you have a mask on. Like you can't see half their face is missing. So, that is a huge one, a real huge one. I mean, which is another thing I would say too is, if this person, contacts you, whether call, whatever, text or whatever, call them. If you want to, I would say like if I got a text, it would be all right. Text back real quick. Hey, we busy? I give you a call whenever.
5-10 minutes. I say texting at most 5-10 minutes. Even so, I get it. COVID right now, you might feel uncomfortable going out, and I get it. So at least FaceTime. Try to figure something out. At least you could communicate. There's a lot of nonverbal communications.
What you do is you just bring them out anyway. See how much they want to see you. See if they're willing to risk.
Is that right? Is that right? And let's see what a lot of comments has been going on. Let's see what texting. Well, okay, I see Healing Moon. Bree said we may miss you, but you better try harder than McDonald's. Bree, I may disagree with that because if you really feeling that dude, you don't care where he takes you.
And let's not act like chicken nuggets ain't the shit either.
Chicken nuggets are bomb. Chicken nuggets, 5 for like girl, you $2.50 each. I'll pay for the tax. All right. Yeah, you can have whatever. I'll pay for the extra sauce. We both splitting that 10 piece, right? Here we move.
Let's not act like chicken nuggets ain't hitting. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Trouble. Okay, I'm easy. KFC, McDonald's. I'm happy. I'll take you to both of those places.
Bree says she hates McDonald's. All right, since we all discussed this thing, if it was like back in earlier 2020 and a dude brought you that Popeye chicken sandwich, though, everybody was getting stabbed. You know what I mean? People get stabbed and shot. Old women get thrown to the ground.
In other states?
Yeah, people get killed for them chicken. So he risks his life to bring you a chicken sandwich. So I mean, I think that's what you need to get off your high horse.
Yeah.
Give me some Burger King with
Burger
Mo said, "Whoa, Mitchell, extra sauce and everything.
Extra sauce and everything. You can
eat with your pinky up. You fancy.
Pinky up. Yep.
That's a great.
We got free refills there too. So they, let's see what
chicken
else.
Nuggets called underlying healthy. Don't be coming in here with that vegan propaganda, guys.
I mean, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong, but.
And actually, we did have a question, Chief Keith. Is it better to call or to FaceTime? I'm more of the like call. I don't need to FaceTime. I feel like that's a little extra in my situation, especially if you if this is someone you have like a history with, and like say y'all broke up or like y'all was kind of kicking it, and she pulled away, you did this, or she hitting you up now. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of FaceTime just out of the blue for no reason. That's a lot. It's a lot of that's a lot of commitment. I gotta sit here holding my phone.
You gotta clean up, Justin.
I gotta look. I ain't gotta do nothing.
I'm feeling good,
but it's like I gotta look at you, and I gotta stay, and I can't do it. Yeah, nah. Just call. I don't think you should be on the phone that long anyway. As we said before, especially at that stage, I think if you call, it should be to set up. An appointment to say, or an engagement so y'all can actually see in person. Yeah. So
I would say, especially in the beginning, so this whole courtship, this whole dating phase before you guys become exclusive, and guys, it has to be her idea, right? Remember that? I would say, because of the situation, I would say call in the beginning, and if you guys can't really meet up, have a conversation or two, give it through FaceTime, but eventually you will need to see each other, right?
Yeah,
y'all gotta figure it out.
But I mean, I think that's another thing. Is like, say you we know the time we're living in. Say maybe getting together isn't an option, then you can go to FaceTime.
Yeah.
But if you already start off with like, oh, I'm going to just FaceTime you ain't got nothing special to go to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't have nothing to kick it up already. It's like, well, we already FaceTiming. What's the point of FaceTiming, 2 days from now? You know what I mean? So, keep it, I say, like incremental steps of the communication. If you text, that's fine. Don't text too much. Then you can go to call. If you can call, keep it short, concise, set up for a meetup somehow. And then you do the meetup. If you can't do the meetup, then you have a FaceTime. You can get creative, all that kind of stuff.
Be a little creative,
Yeah, but just going to FaceTime, that's like being a pro wrestler and starting off with your finishing move. It's like, well, what the hell is with the rest of the match? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a lot of build up.
Yeah, like I ain't got nothing to look forward to. I already hit the pop. You know what I mean? You already hit the RKO. So you gotta wait.
We got a question. What if he's just calling to make you feel guilty for not meeting up? What do you mean? Like, is he just calling you to be like, to call you out on it? Is that what he's doing?
I mean, I would say if that's a trait, I would say that
he's soft.
Yeah, I was gonna say he bitch made. I was trying to think of a nicer way to say that, but
he's soft.
That's manipulative move. That's bitch made stuff. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. He doesn't even deserve that. Like, okay.
One of the laws of power. That's Yaku. Make them think they came up with the idea. Yeah, I love the 48 Laws of Power. One of my must-read books. You gotta make them think it's people's idea.
Hello, Andy. Yeah. Let's see.
The chat is popping. I'm trying to keep.
Yeah, up. I know. Me too. Yeah,
not really thinking.
Stop
hating on nuggets. Okay.
Put some chicken nuggets, just for fun.
Just let me kill myself in peace. Okay?
Never had that Popeye sandwich. Bree, you missing out.
Depends on
what Manchester. Yeah, I'd love to go to UK right now. That'd be dope. But maybe not this current time. Die happy with that. Oh yeah, cool. Let's see. Extra gherkins.
I grew up with too many.
For people that don't know what gherkins are, they're pickles in English, in British English. In my cheeseburger, not really. Let's see. let's see. I like calling to FaceTime. It's like an added bonus. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna get to know somebody, let's just say you don't know that person, and you want to be more. You want to make sure that that person is that person too as well. I think a FaceTime would be, it'll be appropriate because then there's a lot of what's that? You could kind of gauge their social IQ. Are they awkward? Are they weird? Are they just gonna stare at you? You know what I mean? You could kind of gauge that. At the very least, I think that's very important. I would say, go before setting up a date. Always, at the very least, talk on the phone for at least 5-10 minutes so that you could gauge whether or not you want to waste your time on that person. Right?
Gherkin Rick. Who knows about Pickle Rick?
Yaku
is wilding in this chat today.
Depends to what the health issue at the time. One of the power came up with the idea that don't work. Yaku's gonna laugh at him. Bree. But it does. I grew up with too many sisters. He knows. Yaku knows.
Yeah, Yaku came from a house of women. All right, a true house of women. So
I'm gonna ignore you, Marina.
Gherkin Rick, Pickle Rick, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickle Rick. If y'all don't know, you gotta learn.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know.
But nah, yeah, I'm a big fan of short text, short calls.
Yeah.
Set up the date, and then that's where you do the bulk of your interaction. Because let's be real here. It's hard to be interested and entertained all the time. Sometimes you need to save your good material. If you're talking on the phone for 2-3 hours, when you just meeting somebody, that's
you got nothing else to say.
Yeah, that's conversation you could have in person or at least on a high level at FaceTime if that's only what's available to you. So you gotta be. Now I don't want to say be stingy, but be very meticulous with that time. Don't just be giving it out to any and everybody, and that's in every walk of life.
Not just relationships, but
yeah, that's relationships, work, personal, family, like anything.
People.
You have to be real careful with that. Yeah, people in general.
Yeah,
so
because those times you can't get back. But So also another note is usually when that person reaches out to you, it's usually left on a good note. It's left on a good note. I forgot there was this law. I forget off the top of my head. I should have had it. Something bias where, given the amount of time, usually around 10 days to 3 weeks. What's up, Batmouth? 10 days to 3 weeks. Usually that's that time frame where that person would feel like, okay, I had enough time away from you. And this is also applying the whole no contact. 10 days to 3 weeks or to 21 days. That's a good time frame for them to kind of think about, let that attraction build from there. They're gonna miss you. They're gonna start thinking about the positive compared to the negative. I forget. It's something bias. I have to look that up.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah.
I was at first. I was like confirmation bias. I was like, no, that can't be true.
No, it's not confirmation. It's
that ain't it.
It's a psychology term for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm definitely definitely person can't do those long awkward silent pauses. I'm just gonna stare at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
and make them fidget.
Well, my thing too is like if I'm on the phone and stuff, there are going to be certain points where I'm gonna end up tuning out, whether I want to or not. What I mean? It's like you're talking. You can be interested in conversation, but eventually
silence is deafening. It's kind of it's a very powerful move if used correctly. If used correctly. But yeah, I mean, if they're reaching out, they're opening the door for you. You're not knocking. That's the difference.
You're not the one who knocks?
Nope. Ain't knocking.
See, I know you don't know that reference because you don't watch TV. Because
you
don't know anything. You don't know anything pop culture.
Wow.
You don't know anything pop culture.
Are we doing this right now, Justin?
If I say the one who knocks, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a famous line. It's one of the best lines ever in television history.
What television are we talking about?
I would put money on it that you can't pick it up.
What?
So now, and since we put money on things, let's move on to to our new favorite section. It has it took off. You know, it had a mind of its own. It's roast or boast.
Yeah, I don't have that slide on me.
Roast or boast. We don't need the slide. Okay, we don't need the. Yeah, it's better you don't have the slide because they know I'm not like you're not planning and I'm not feeding you answers. Okay, I want to say a few words before we do this. Number one, I
go ahead. Let's go.
See that, see, already ain't got no fake thing already. All right, listen. I want to say this first and foremost. I am rooting for Mitchell. Okay, I don't want him to get roasted. But Mitchell is a friend of mine. Okay, I may roast him from time to time, but I want him to succeed. Okay, he's a smart man. He's not a joke. All right, you give great advice, but you not knowing this stuff damages your credibility.
What are you going to ask?
Like, how can we trust this man if we don't even know
really?
What boy?
I told you.
Really? No, she did. I told you. Yeah, for real.
Go ahead, Justin.
That reference is so real. There's a video I'm gonna say y'all cool in this other comedian talking about relationship stuff. That was hilarious. Okay. All right, so yes, on to roast or boast.
On to roast or boast.
I changed this up a bit. Okay, I'm gonna give you the category. Okay.
Okay, what's this category?
It's a category. The category is music.
We don't have a time limit.
Music. Okay, musical act.
Musicals. Like,
it's not musical music. Okay. It's it's a rap. It's a rap. Yeah,
I don't
rap.
Like where this is going.
And rap. Okay.
I don't like this.
I did this in the form of a riddle, a very simple childlike riddle. Okay, I'm not just asking you questions. I'm not giving you descriptions. Okay, this is kind of riddle-like. You hear the riddle. You do your best to answer. Please get this. Okay? Please, man. Please. All right.
I like Marina. She's like, I'm half listening. All right. Go ahead. Shoot.
Please.
Bree, you still there?
And everybody in the chat, let's
Press
give him.
One if you're still here. Go ahead. Let me see.
Let's give him his minute. Okay.
All right. I know there's no time limit, so it's all good.
No, it's a time limit. I'm gonna give it about a minute. I'm a
Hamilton.
Yeah.
I did see a musical once. It was Matilda, and that was amazing. Go ahead.
Oh man. Okay. So here, this is the riddle. Remember, it's rap. Okay.
It's rap.
So name the person or group. All right.
Person or group.
Person or group.
Rap.
All right. Rap. Listen to the riddle. Listen closely. Okay. All right. You know what? It's not even a person. It's a group. Okay.
It's a group.
Sorry. Please.
All right, let's go.
You got me nervous. Like we actually got money on the line or something, man.
I know. We should put a boba on the line.
All right. So
let's put one boba on the line.
Rap group. Okay.
Rap group. Go ahead.
Here's your clue. All right. You can find this group at the crossroads every first of the month.
Say that again.
All right. You can find this group at the crossroads.
You can find at the crossroads
every first of the month.
Bone Thugs. She gave it away. She put BT. I was thinking I couldn't figure out.
We gonna say you did it. We gonna say you got it.
I think I got it.
We gonna say you got it. Okay. What you mean? Go ahead. No, that was the one.
No, all right, cool. So I get to both. Boba.
That was it. It was Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was the group.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. He won't get it.
I almost missed that. I was like, wait, I couldn't think of it. I was like, what?
I tried to figure out how I could do it where it's like simple, like get to give hints without giving too much
Marina,
away.
You can have my boba.
And then what about Uncle Charles? That's the one line everyone knew from that song. And I miss my Uncle Charles.
I don't know that.
Don't say that. You just answered the damn question. Jesus Christ, man. Work with me here, okay? Work with me.
I know a little bit of Rockefeller.
Everything can't be. Everything can't be Wu-Tang and Jay-Z. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. All right, that's not even a Wu-Tang symbol. What the? You making a pigeon? Like that's a shadow pigeon. What the hell are you doing?
Oh man, that was fun. But I'm glad I didn't lose that day.
Even when I'm trying to get you the boast part. You set yourself up to get roasted. You set yourself.
I'm not. Should we move on, guys? I think I had enough for today. I got it.
You got it though. You got it right.
I did get it. I did. Just take the win. Yeah, I am gonna.
Yeah, just take the win, Mitchell. Just take the win.
You can have the drink.
Okay.
Boba, whatever topping you want in there. I'm taking it. It's mine.
Just take the win, man.
I'm gonna take that win.
Oh, the crossroads. Okay. So yeah, we gonna have to now
B2K.
we just have to now we just gonna actually have to have you listen to the songs once or twice. I like to lie to myself and say that you know the songs, you just haven't heard them in a long time, and it'll jar your memory. Do you?
Like, all right. If I heard the, like, I wouldn't know the title off top, but if I heard it, I'm like, okay, I've heard it before. But it's kind of like, well, if you heard it before, then you kind of know, you should know the title.
Okay.
But well, my answer is also no.
We gonna say you got this.
I got it.
We gonna say you got it. So I'm proud of you. Congratulations. You had me nervous. All right, that's an easier one. That means next week I can up the difficulty just a little bit.
I mean that was a little questionable for me even early on. I was like, wait, I was about to say something stupid. I'm not gonna give the name.
Yeah, don't
keep it quiet. I'm gonna give. Yeah,
let me tell you something, man. Don't tell on yourself, man.
I'm not.
Okay, don't tell on yourself.
I got this. I got this. Every week.
You hear me?
Roaster boats.
You ever get pulled over by the cops? Don't tell on yourself. Okay, you get trouble. Like, don't tell on yourself. You're about to tell on yourself right now.
Nope.
Just listen to Batman. Take the win. Take the win, man. You knew the group.
Let's see what's our next slide.
All right.
Was it? Okay. Was it this one? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's Marcella. Hello, Marcella.
What is up?
Okay. Now, hold on. Let me adjust so that y'all can see my beautiful ass face.
Arrogant much? Arrogant much? Huh?
I mean, I got to both. I got to take all I can get right now. There you go.
Look, even earlier, Yaku said you were cheating. You won't get it. Cheating.
I'm cheating.
Yeah, you don't know the Uncle Charles line. That's
I don't.
It is what it is. I gotta take what I can get right now. So we gonna take that. I can work with that though. You got them. So
I got it. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Our next slide, guys, is going to be, what is she thinking when you over pursue? What is she thinking when you over pursue?
I mean, we took we hit on this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I kind of ran amok. I was feeling myself a bit.
No, it's good.
Yeah, it
goes to show you this is what we preach. This is what we talk about. Like, we go back to it mainly because most people forget it, and usually after they kind of learn it. And here's another trend that I see going on too. Once they get them back, they tend to lose and forget whatever they learned because they're like, well, I got them back already. I don't really need to do all this. Like, no, you actually have to maintain it more. So staying your center is almost like a 24/7 thing. Now, I get it. We're all human.
Yeah, we're gonna fall, but you gotta
we're gonna fall. Yeah, exactly.
And you might fall for a long time. You might fall for a day.
Yeah.
You might fall for a year.
Get your ass up.
For 3 years, but eventually you gotta get together. And just being, that's something I tell myself. I have productive days. I have non-productive days. But it's like, all right, you know what you need to do. Let's just, you bargain with yourself. Do what you gotta do to try to pull yourself out of whatever it is you're going through, and get back on your path, man. Yeah, you need to. And like I said earlier, when it comes to this, like, what is she thinking when you over pursue? It's neediness. It's neediness. It's desperation. It's you don't have nothing going on. You don't value yourself.
Yeah, you're seeking a lot of validation.
You're putting them on a pedestal.
For approval. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a lot, man, and it's like I said, and you may not even feel that way about yourself. Like you may think you're putting off like the energy of like I'm passionate about this, you know, but that's not how it comes across, man. And that's something personally that I had to learn is that a lot of times what you feel and what you think isn't necessarily what's being communicated or portrayed. You know,
yeah,
and
what you convey and what you think is two different things too as
yeah,
well.
exactly. And like that over pursuing, man, yeah, it is bad. If she feels like you're needy, you know,
Then she feels like you need it. Yeah,
yeah, then she feels
that's
like
it.
you need it.
That's it.
You know,
You ever had that talk where you wake up and she's right next to you and she's just mad? I'm like, why are you mad? She was like, I had a dream. I was like, okay,
you
go
cheated
on.
on me in your dream.
You cheated on me in your dream, and now I'm mad at you. Okay, well, let me get you some cinnamon toast crunch. Let's call it evens, right?
That's how you fix your issues.
Yeah,
Cinnamon
cinnamon
Toast Crunch is the best cereal though. But
Frosted Flakes
yeah,
sometimes.
Yaku said something I like. He said you don't
What'd he
start.
say?
It's all about that pace. You don't start with the diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true. Yeah, you know, we got to work towards our thing. You know, but we got to keep up. But yeah, it's when you pursue, it's a neediness. It doesn't come off as passionate. You're not being your best self because you are obsessing over them, like I said earlier. You know, the job interview example, where if you you know, if you go to a job interview that you really don't care about, you just seem to crush it. You do because you're yourself. You're loose. You're free. You know,
You don't
you're
care.
honest. You're
You're stoic.
honest. Yeah, you're not in your own way. And you know, when you're over pursued with this and you're putting them on that pedestal, like you are stumbling. You are in your way. You're always something you said a while ago. You're coming from that scarcity mindset of like, if this doesn't happen now, like I will never have this again, or I will never be complete or whole. You know, which it. If you're thinking like that, I don't think you need to be pursuing anyone anyway.
Yeah,
you know, you just be working on your own stuff, man.
It's especially with women of beauty too, as well, right? A lot of guys, they just put them on a pedestal, so it's kind of like, well, okay, I get it. You got a nice looking booty over there. I get it. It's really nice. But what you got going for yourself other than your looks? What else can you provide?
Is that what you used to say?
Yeah,
is that what you used to say?
All the time. Look, you
just
got
like
that.
You got a nice looking booty over there. It's nice. But what else?
Yep. But what else do you got?
Yo,
chicken
real talk.
Nuggets. Real talk. You got chicken
nuggets.
You
know what? Real talk. That line will probably work. I bet you that line will work like hardcore. If like a dude used that for real.
You got a fat ass.
It would, because it acknowledges it, but
fat
then it's like you're like, but what else you doing?
Yeah.
Like what else?
That's it.
You know.
That's all you got.
One of my
I like those too, Julie.
Once again, this is getting adult, you know.
Yeah, he's getting a little adult.
This is But I mean, that is a thing too, where you know, like most people and most guys, you've heard certain ladies say like men are only interested in one thing, men only want one thing. And like, you know, I'm always of the mindset of like I heard before, and I'm like, yeah, it's like, well, if that's all you got to offer, you know, like why are you? Yeah, like if that's if that's all you're offering this person, then
that's it.
Then that's all they want. Like, you know what I mean? like what do you expect it about? That's all you know, if that's all you put value in. You know, if you're not showing other things, if you're not, you know, make it like, I mean, it really does. It goes both ways, man, where the whole make yourself attractive, make yourself desirable. It goes, like, we talk about it from the male perspective because we're men. Yeah. You know, I think we have an insight for that, but it's the other way too. It's for women. And, you know, and I think that, like, hold on, what did he say? You want to play peekaboo or hide and seek. The more challenges, the more interesting the game will be. Don't be boring.
Yeah, it's like the cat and mouse example I like to give, which is like the cat likes to play with the mouse, likes to play around with it before, you know, It destroys it.
Yeah,
But
maybe that's not a good example.
I purposely chose that word, Justin. But no, like it's kind of like the cat are the woman.
Is this a
And the
metaphor
mouse.
for divorce? Like, what? Are you
No, I didn't say that. Hold up,
Okay.
hold up. But it's like no, it is. So cat are they're the woman, and men they're like the mouse. No cat wants to play with a dead mouse. If you're predictable, it's no fun. So it goes back to what Yaku was saying too. You have to be non-predictable. You can't be boring. You gotta keep the game interesting. Cat in the hat.
Green eggs and ham was better.
Yeah.
Or walking in my pocket.
That sounds. But yeah, yeah. So what is she thinking when you're over pursuing? She feels like you're unworthy of her love, where you just always trying to seek for that validation, and it lacks a lot of mystery. No, it seems like you got nothing else going on for yourself. And maybe you don't.
I mean, but that's the thing
don't.
too. But that's the thing. If you don't have it, then you need to get something. Like anything, man. Anything. Like the great thing about this day and age is like whatever you into, like you can turn it into you can turn it into something. Like we talked about it in our one show we did where we grew up loving video games. There wasn't no money in video games.
No.
None.
No.
And now you don't even have to be a good gamer to break in six figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Not saying that's a career choice to take, but the possibilities are there. So
there's a pill for
yes, there is. Now.
Yeah, there's
several, I think. But I think it's important to find something that whatever it is, and just get started on something. Find something you like, and you can use that to hopefully catapult your other interests, other grow opportunities. You just to put yourself out there, and then you'll be more interesting. Conversely, like you'll become more interesting. You would actually have stuff that you need to do, which then will become more attractive because you're not just readily available. You're not just laying up being a doormat.
Yeah.
You're not just laying up being the dick in the box. And
we're using that term.
the glasses. It's real.
Yeah,
we know. Listen, dudes. Look. We all know guys. We've all probably been in a position in a degree where a dude likes a girl, and so he's help extra nice, extra helpful. Yeah. But never, I helped her move. I did this and that.
Yeah,
but
you ain't getting none.
Yeah, never,
not even a kiss on the cheek.
Never get where you really want to be, because you're taking, you're putting yourself in that position. You know what I mean? And it's like you gotta once again she ain't choose you. You gotta move around. You gotta move away.
And then you're gonna be upset. It's like and then she goes and says, "There's no good guys," and he's like right there. He's like, I'm a good guy.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
No,
I'm right here.
Yeah. No, you're not. Which brings us to the question of the day, right? And this goes back to what we were saying all along, which is you got to pick three things. If you don't know what you're choosing right now, you got to pick one of the three, or do whatever you want to focus on. Just focus on that one. So what are you currently asking or doing for yourself? Because the quality of the questions that you ask yourself is in direct proportion to how you're going to live your life. So if you ask yourself good questions, and you act on it, then you're gonna get those type of results. And if you ask yourself some shitty questions, you're gonna get some shitty results. So what are you currently doing? And if you guys don't know what you're doing, pick one of those three things that we always talked about. Which one was it? Being creative?
One to make you creative, one to make you money, one to keep you in shape.
Like
exactly. your three hobbies.
Yeah, your three hobbies.
Yeah.
So if you don't know where to start, pick one of those. Just pick one.
Yeah, just pick something you like. Pick something that makes you happy. Lean
but don't
into
stay
it.
fixated on just that one thing, though.
Yeah, I mean, you need some. You definitely need some variety. But I think just if you're finding it hard, if you're stuck in a place or you're stuck in a mindset and you find it hard to get going, because like just being honest, I've been there. I've been there recently where you just kind of like, what the hell am I doing? Sort of thing. I got to get stuff going on. It can be hard. It's like, well, let's just pick one thing, work on that. Get you up, get you moving on something, just get the blood flowing, and then it's not uncommon that once you start finding movement in one spot, you can use that momentum to carry over in other aspects of your life.
Yep. And it
So,
takes about 90 days to build a habit.
Yeah.
To build a habit. Yep.
Yeah, which is
very important. Yeah.
Which I actually read. Well, I say read, but I listened in an audiobook, The Power of Habit. Audible.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing this for a while now, going on a year. I've been calling them out this whole time. I haven't gotten any response. Nothing.
We tried.
So maybe I'm coming off needy. Maybe I'm putting them on the pedestal.
No, you know what? We're gonna change it around, Justin. I think. Let me ask you this question. Can friends have a safe word? You know what I mean? Like a safe word. And I don't mean it by that, Justin. I know exactly how you're gonna do it.
Sure, Mitchell.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this.
I think my chat froze.
Audible is gonna be my safe word. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna say Audible. I'm gonna change it around. I thought about pineapples, but that's Kevin Hart. I like pineapples. I do like pineapples. So we're gonna use Audible. Audible, man. I don't like it. Audible.
I feel a little uncomfortable right now, but we're gonna see how this goes.
We'll see.
Wait, what is this safe word for? Is this if we go too far?
If I'm not feeling it. If I'm not feeling it, or you're not feeling it, just say Audible.
Just Audible.
We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes from there. We'll see where it goes.
So when I'm not feeling you not knowing certain groups, I can say Audible.
Yeah.
I can just have it.
Or if
I can have it tattooed on my head. You know what I mean?
If you ask me that question and I'm not feeling it, I'm like Audible's next. Pass.
No, you gotta answer the question. That's the segment. That's a segment.
All right, but I got it today though. But anyway,
you did. I'm proud. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I got a little help, Marina. Even though it's just acronyms, I still got it. I still have to think. But guys, we have 2 more slides for you. And that's something that while we spoke about how no contact rule works, just to kind of run it over. She contacts you. It doesn't mean you don't contact her back. There's no set time. It could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever. It doesn't matter. You just wait not wait. I don't like that word. You just got to kind of hold off. Do your own thing. So it's like a mindset. It's not so much manipulation. It's some might even call this a lifestyle.
I mean, as I said earlier, the quote, the great priest on there, you got to be righteous.
Righteous.
You must be righteous in doing this. You don't do this for a tactic. You don't do this to manipulate someone to behave how you want them to manipulate. Okay.
Sugar Mitchell. What the heck?
Sugar Mitchell.
Now you're getting all these other people, mixed ideas, and they're like,
I said,
Mitchell,
forgive my accent. I said, sure, Mitchell. I would never say Sugar Mitchell. It sounds
like she likes Sugar Mitchell.
That's weird, anyway. but I mean, whatever Mitchell names himself in his night job.
My night job, wow.
I don't judge. You know what I mean? I'm a positive person. I don't judge.
I don't work in the mornings.
I'm sure your night job goes in the morning, Mitchell. Okay, I'm sure it does. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No contact.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize for putting his second life out on Fresh Street.
Second life.
Listen, it costs money to get them Pokemon cards. It costs money to get them Jordans, and you got to make it. All right. You got to make that money.
Sometimes you just got to take it.
Mitchell say he a bad bitch at night.
Wow. I'm not going to respond to that, Justin. We got one more slide. I graduated.
He has to pay for it. He paid in college. I'm in school.
Oh, so that was a line. Okay, see, I didn't get that.
Oh, man.
We got one more. No contact rule, guys. No contact rule. How it works. It's a lifestyle. It's a mindset. It's not you're not sitting there waiting around like, oh, it's been X amount of days. That's not what you're looking for. That's a perfect opportunity for you to focus on yourself. It's kind of like, well, I get it. You don't want to be a part of it, but also I have a lot of respect for myself. If you don't respect me, how are you gonna love me? You can't love somebody you don't respect, right?
Yeah, very true.
Bree, right? Yeah, so heard that by. There you go. So we got one more slide. We got one more slide for you. There it is. Woman wants to bond and connect. It's a feminine trait. I don't care what anybody else says. You might say disagree. Yeah. Oh, what about men? Men can't bond and connect. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that's more of a feminine trait. I didn't say men can't have any type of feminine.
Why are you being so defensive?
That's because there's so many people out there that's like, oh, you want to be equal too. Man, go ahead. Do what the hell you want. But I'm just saying, it's more so the woman's part.
It's very true. I think it's a very true statement. We'll die. Listen, if you get canceled for this, we'll die on this hill together.
We will figure it out.
We will die on this hill together. Like, they're gonna take our Instagram and our 10 viewers.
Don't want to get canceled.
Okay, they're gonna try to.
We should get a boba sign and just put that cancel on it.
Yeah, cancel. Oh yeah, that'll be anytime we're about to say something like any almost flagrant. We just throw that up like, okay,
just pop it up.
This might be the day.
Don't want to get canceled. Yeah,
we could be like the old man in Japan talking about the Olympic Committee.
I never got that from you.
Yeah, I got to see that video though. That had me dying.
We just make another idea. Yeah,
you know, I know. I'll be like Michael Scott's paper company. You know, I'll just make another. That's another pop culture thing I know you don't get, so it's okay.
Probably not. What? Say that again.
Okay. The first one was the phrase, "the one that knocks."
The one that knocks. Is that a phrase from a group?
It's a phrase from a show. It's a show.
From a show.
And the guy goes, I am not the one who runs cowering. I am the one who knocks. He's basically saying, I'm the one who comes, who brings the stuff, who busts heads. Okay, it was a gangster moment. You don't know what it is. It's fine. What's up, Vic, man?
Thank you. Wow.
What's up, Vic?
It's fine. We could talk a little bit about TV shows. I know a little bit more than that than I do.
You know a little bit more about TV. What TV show do you know, Mitchell?
Okay.
Did you ever watch The Office?
I a little bit. I liked it. I liked The Office. I'm not.
Yes, yeah.
Breaking Bad. Yes. I watched Breaking Bad.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
I watched it. Yeah.
Did you watch it all?
Yeah. And here's what I did not.
And you don't remember that phrase?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
But then again, when I watch things, it's just kind of in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But here's also another thing too. When I was watching it, I could not get Malcolm's dad out of my mind. So for him to be a gangster, it was a little off for me.
Yeah. See,
that's Malcolm's dad. That's Malcolm's dad.
That's how. Mm-hmm. But he was so gangster in that that now it's like when I was seeing reruns of Malcolm in the Middle, I'm like, he's selling meth on the side. I don't know why.
Is that what it is?
I don't know why he living so broke. The man has nothing but money. Yeah. He got a whole family. He got a whole nother family.
Yeah, we still have to watch a movie, but that'll be on the Discord whenever we try to set that up. But
we'll start with we'll start. You have to. We'll make a note. Must be over 18 because I have a feeling some of these questions might be.
Who's not 18 here? Okay.
Let's not.
You're off the list.
It was a progression. He wasn't gangster. Yeah, exactly. That's the genius of the show. Is that by the time he's like knee deep, and you've seen him get there. So, like me personally, I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him all the way up until he did one act that I could not forgive, and I was like, "Damn, man!" But it was hard to watch him go. Watch him go down that path because you with him. You're with him. Yeah. I love it. Breaking Bad.
It was a good show. It was a good show. Slowly watching Demon Slayer, but that's besides the point. I just need to Too many people has been talking about it. But going back to what I was saying,
Yeah, I
they
saw
want to
watching
bond
it
and
too.
connect means that you need to demonstrate higher value. Otherwise, why would she even want to bond and connect with you to begin with? If you can't demonstrate higher value, and what does higher value mean? Do you have any confidence? Right? You can be nice, and I think that's the one thing that that sets some people aside, which is because they're nice, they're actually in a better position because then they could take that niceness, what they got, into, and then kind of like change it into more so confident as well. So they don't see the niceness as, oh, this person is just, he's weak. People like nice people. People like nice people. They just don't want you to be only nice.
But that's the thing. My whole philosophy with that has always been, I think you need to be strong enough to be nice. You know, you need to basically meaning you need to be secure in yourself. You need to like be able to stand up for your own. You know, when you can, it's that whole point of like, you know, professional fighters are usually some of the most humble people in the world. Usually, because they know they could kill like 99% of the people who are around. It's
out
like,
there, yeah.
It's like when you know you can do it, you don't have to portray that you can. You can just be, you know.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was a great way to be, which is be strong enough to be nice, be be able to defend yourself, be able to do these things, so you have the ability to be nice, because you know that if this goes south, you can take care of whatever handles, whatever comes up, you know, whatever needs to be handled. So definitely,
and feminine trait, and it's value, it's respect, and if you don't do that, there's no love in that. If they don't respect you, there's no love. So that kind of concludes what we were all talking about today. I know it kind of, because in our previous episode we spoke a little bit about letting it be her idea. More so, it was how to build up your confidence. And what is confidence? How does it look like? With great power comes with great responsibilities. Yep.
Do you know who said that, Mitchell?
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm gonna summarize these up. Forcing interactions. I like how you laugh. I'm just gonna keep going, Justin. That's it. Forcing interactions, right? Don't force an interaction. It's gonna annoy her. What to do when she contacts you? Don't be passive aggressive. That's kind of like the summary of it. If you guys want to know more, go back to that slide. What is she thinking when you over pursue?
Yeah, being needy. This neediness, you know, you get in your head. Yeah, it's all bad. So you know, let it go.
How no contact rule works.
Yeah,
it's mindset. It sounds like manipulation.
Be righteous. Yeah.
If you're setting yourself a time, chances are that's kind of like the manipulation part. It's not manipulation. You do your own thing. It just so happens she's not there, or he's not there. It doesn't matter, because the best way to get someone's attention is to remove yours. Because scarcity creates value. If you're always available, it's like, all right, well, why would I need it right now? It's there, right? That's why this whole FOMO thing is real. And women wants to bond and connect. It's a feminine trait. Let them do that part. Let them do that part. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. And don't give up after you win. Yes. Yeah. And that's the part too, where most men, once they get it, they kind of just let everything loose. It's like, well, I got you now. So like this whole no contact. Yes. Great. It all worked. You know what I mean? Everything worked. And it's like, well, there's more to that after. So have some, responsibility, and, take it, have some accountability in that too. Just, you got to be responsible. You got to play your part. You got to stay centered. I know it's kind of like that 24/7 thing, but it's part of the game, right? It's part of the game.
Yeah. I mean, once again, this life gets in the way. You'll be
Yeah.
be better some days than others. It's like, just when the days you fail, just pick yourself up, keep it moving. Don't beat yourself up. The days you do great, like hold on to those. Use those of examples of what you can do. So
use that snowball.
yeah, keep it moving.
He keeps ladies in chain.
I'll disagree. He keeps ladies on chain. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I know that movie.
He's how about just being a total package in all parts of life? Yeah. But it's being a total package seems overwhelming to a lot of people too. It's kind of like, well, if I'm good at here, what can I do to improve this part? So ask yourself that question.
Yeah.
Ask yourself that question.
Yeah.
What are
and
you
the thing, And the thing is, so you just get so much different advice. Like you could go on YouTube and read around, and some people say be well-rounded and everything, and some people say focus on one thing. And then I think you got to do part of what comes naturally to you too. If you're naturally a people person, maybe lean into that. Be a people person. Use it. If you're naturally, introverted and like to work on stuff on your own, maybe find something that can help you with that too. But you definitely want to improve all parts of your life. But and don't put women on chains.
Yeah, don't do that, Justin. Why would you want to do that?
Unless they ask for it, which is a whole other situation.
Maybe they're into that. Maybe they're into those type of stuff, right, Justin?
I don't know why you keep saying right, Justin. Like, you know what?
Right,
audible.
Justin.
Audible. Okay?
Audible.
Audible.
I got you.
Audible.
Yeah.
Do your damn best and try. Yeah. Just give it a shot.
Is there anything that you would like to say, Justin? And is there anything else that you guys in the chat that you guys would like to say?
No, just thank y'all for showing up as always, Mitchell. I'm proud of you for getting it right.
Thank you. Marina's
you hesitated.
Not here. I don't know what
you hesitated a bit,
but I still got it.
But you eventually got it. So thank you.
Seems like trouble either got kicked out or something happened. The chat's been quiet.
She was too ruthless.
She was.
She was too ruthless. They booted out.
Yeah, don't try to be someone else. But a lot of the whole fake it till you make it thing, and I could respect that.
Yeah, they're
until you find yourself.
Well, I mean, the truth is, I think life. I think the biggest thing we got to remember in life that you have to be flexible. You got to be simplify. Always flexible, open-minded. You got to also have to know at the core who you are, and not sell yourself out. It's a balancing act, and as long as you know who you are, as long as you have your home base, you have a place where you can have your roots and stuff. You may have to fill in a role to into certain parts of your life, or interact at certain parts in like the world. But just know who you are, stay true to yourself. That whole stuff. Bitcoin, baby.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for always coming in and supporting us. Batmouth, Andrea, Yakub, Bree, Marina, Vic, everybody. Thank you so much for always coming in. Trouble too. I know she probably got kicked out.
Eddie Jr.
And Jr. Yeah, definitely. Healing Moon, where you at? Much appreciated. But of course, we do these Instagram lives every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, if you guys find this video content of value, you guys can show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equal to the value of this video. Our PayPal will be on the screen, or details will be in the description. If you guys have any questions, send us a direct message.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. Until next time, we're out. I'll see y'all on Thursday.
Peace.